joining. Stay here. We are going to talk about our root chakra today. How to balance your emotions, how to balance your immune system from your root chakra. Welcome to this live today on a Tuesday. From where are you joining me? Tell me here in the comments. Hello, Jazz. Tell me from where are you joining, what part of the world. I'm ready to share with you all about the root chakra. Is the base of our balance, our first chakra. Very, very important. If you experience fears, anxiety, and physical pain, your root chakra may be blocked. Join this live where we will explore this chakra to achieve emotional independence and balance your immune system. Understand all about it. Connect and trust is what we're going to talk about here. Hello, Gasper. So, root chakra is the topic of today. And stay here because you're going to learn how to balance your immune system. At the very end, I'm going to share with you real experiences about this topic, personal experiences about how the root chakra can influence how you feel and what happens when it's blocked. So first of all, hello everyone there. Hello Marina. Where is this root chakra? Visualize your body and go to your coccyx. Is the start of your spine. Your genital organs, your adrenals, your rectum, your kidneys, your bladder, legs, feet, excretory functions. All of that is included in the first chakra. Is your body support, is the physical body support. So it's the first section of your body, the base of your spine, lymph system, all elimination system is where your Kundalini energy lives. What is the Kundalini energy? It's the life strength. It's that force that you feel but you don't know what it is. The root chakra comes for you, for your spirit and your mind, with the I am. When you have a balance, when you have a base, when you're standing properly balanced on your feet, you can literally feel I am. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter all the certificates, the work, nothing. it's only I am because I exist. The I am gives you a strength, gives you a reality that you're enough because you're alive and you are, and that's it. You don't need anything else. The first chakra, ground chakra, it's all about grounding like a tree, stability. It's the perfect image of a tree with strong roots into the earth. But the trunk is balanced, is stable. And even though you have a storm and the leaves fly away or your branches start moving, you're still rooted. That is the image I want you to visualize, like a tree. How does this feel? So the image is like a tree, but probably you have felt this root chakra in your life. So remember when you sing the national anthem of your country and you are standing up, you have your hand on your heart and you're really like embodying the nation. You feel your heart, but you're also part of this nation. You really feel part of this nation, of this country, of this land. You're a team member. You're part of this tribe or of this country. That is the feeling of the root chakra. What happened when you are a witness of a wedding? You are really focusing in the groom and the bride, and you're just there. It's an important moment. You're not chatting, you're not, well, especially the people that are on the front. You're like really standing there, feeling that root chakra. When babies are baptized, also there's the sensation of the root chakra again. Hello, Consuelo, nice to have you here. So we're talking about what is this root chakra? How does it feel? What happened when it's blocked? How can you know when it's blocked? And what to do? The mission of this root chakra is give you security, survival. That's why it's connected with the I am that I mentioned before. It's the survival I am. You don't need to be, you don't need to achieve, you don't need to have million certificates or do like crazy or demonstrate anything. Just because you're living, that means you're surviving. Just because you're breathing, you're living. And that is enough. But as a basic human necessity, you need to feel secure. Secure where you are in this moment. As a tree, as I mentioned before, like visualize the root chakra as the root of a tree. If that tree doesn't feel secure on that earth, or the earth is too dry or is with too much water, sometimes the tree falls down. The tree died. So where is that security? In your feet. That is the physical sign of the first chakra, your feet. So if your feet are not secure, if your feet don't trust to give some steps forwards, to risk, and you feel like stuck, this is when we have a problem in the root chakra. Security, safety, physical security, where you live, your environment, your tribe, your country, your culture, your religion, your family, your husband, your work. We belong to different tribes. Do you feel secure there? Ask yourself, do you feel secure in your family? Do you feel secure in your home? Do you feel secure in your country, in your city, at your work? The root chakra manifests logic of order, of structure. So it's like if the basic needs are okay, you can say, I'm surviving. Security is okay, so I'm surviving. I can root here. It's okay to belong, even though many times we belong to tribes or to families or to cultures that we don't feel safe at all. And there's the blockage in this root chakra. Root chakra normally builds from in 2 stages, from 0 to 7 years old and to 7 to 14 years old. But the very first part, till 7, is much important because it's the basic. It's like when you put this seed into the earth, and this seed really trusts that earth and that earth is with enough nutrients, enough water, enough sun, and the seeds start coming out and you can see growing. That is the first part of this development of this first chakra. As spiritual feeling, the first chakra brings primary fears. Fears of a physical survival, as you don't feel secure, abandonment by the group, by the tribe, by the family, the husband, the culture, loss of physical order when something happened in life and you feel like your life is a total chaos. It's the root chakra that is in chaos. Sometimes this fear that someone that you love will die. It haven't died yet, but you have this fear, constant fear. Primary strengths of this chakra is the belonging of this tribe, this family, this religion, culture, country, group of friends, the bonding. And in this tribe, you have a code of honor that support each other, loyalty with these people, with this tribe. And they give you a sense of safety. You're connected to them in this physical world. They give you physically security. So it's like when you belong to a family, you feel like content. That is the primary strength of the first chakra. Do you feel content? Do you feel that you belong to a tribe? Something very important. Do you feel you belong to you? Do you feel secure in you, with you? A sacred truth about this first chakra is that we inherit a lot. We inherit the spirit of this community. We inherit also how they feel. We inherit the beliefs of this tribe, of this family. And also we're attached to these tribes or to this family, to this culture, country. We're attached with our honor, with our loyalty, with justice. And there's a spiritual foundation, generation after generation, that sometimes our ancestors have told our parents before that you need to work super hard to have success or to be someone in life. So if you don't do enough, you don't feel worthy because you brought in you, in your spirit, that you need to work hard and that's the only way. So it's very strong, the first chakra. And it's not just us, it's also what we have inherited, what our cultures have inherited. Wars, pandemics, deaths, or financial crisis, many things that as a culture or as a family we have go through difficult times. Imagine COVID 2020. We were all as a tribe in a certain or level of fear as a planet. It started by countries, and each country took it differently. Each family took it differently, but as a common ground, there was fear around. So a lot of people block the first chakra in these times because they lost the security. They lost the first need of security, the first thing of belonging and feeling okay where they are. Everything was a chaos. So there are a lot of problems now, physical problems, because of this. How can you more or less know if your first chakra is blocked? Do you experience anxiety? Do you experience insecurity, fears, financial issues, financial fear? Security problems, ability to provide life necessities, the basic necessities, ability to stand up for yourself? Do you lack this feeling of home? Do you feel like your family is a chaos? There's no order. Or around you, there's a social chaos. As a physical dysfunctions, you can feel in your body chronic lower pain, sciatica, back pain, varicose veins, rectal tumors, cancer, immune related disorders, legs problems, feet problems. Sometimes your legs can lack of energy, lack of movement, atrophy of muscles, or problems in the knee. That means you need to put attention to the first chakra. And what is the root of this? We need to dig in. Why your root chakra is blocked? So when something attempt to this feeling of security, because you were born in a family, supposedly in a secure environment. If this didn't happen, there's no basic security, and there you will need to work on your first chakra. There's a moment in time in life that you can betray or attempt this honor for your tribe, or the loyalty, justice for this group or tribe. And this leads to spiritual fragmentation. The body disconnects from the mind and from the spirit, because there's no ground. It's like when a big storm comes and take the tree from the roots, and then it's broken, fragmented. Remember, root chakra as the image of a tree with its roots. In my case, there was a point in my life that I really felt secure. I felt secure. My whole life, till my dad died very abruptly. In 3 months, it was a strong cancer. And we had only 3 months to try to fight this cancer, and also to prepare as a family. But as the young sibling, the young child, I wasn't prepared. My father was my base. I put all my coins, all my security in him. He gave me that. I didn't build it by myself. I trust him. He showed me through years that he was there always for me. And I trust in him fully. And we do with people the same many times. The wives with the husband, or the reverse, or with the parents, or with a friend. And we really put all our security, all our roots in someone else. And that's why we have this fear that someone important will die and what will happen with us. Because there's an us There's not a me. So you're putting power in another person. And the root chakra is all about bringing the power to you. And more deeper than that is owning the power that you brought with you, the power that you deserve, that is already yours, but still you don't feel it. Some people move from their hometown, from their country. They have to move because of work or whatever reason, and they feel a physical pain. Their legs are weaker, and they feel everything is a chaos. It's because they were taken out from the land, from the base, from the ground that they know, that they feel secure, and they have to come and make a new ground. And sometimes people don't adapt or don't do the job of rooting again. And many pains or many difficulties, even immune system disorders, can really trigger after that. Drastic changes, like we had recently. I'm gonna share with you something very recent that happened to us last week. We live in Switzerland, and Switzerland is called by a very safe country, and you really feel safe. So for kids, it's like a paradise because they take the bus, they are very independent, they move around, and as a parent, you feel okay because kind of nothing happened. So there's a strong root chakra there. And we had a problem in the bus. My daughter was approached by a weird guy, and consistently asking personal questions, asking her phone. He wanted to be her friend, and really like disturbing her security, her trust. She stopped feeling safe, and she lost the common ground. She lost this security in Switzerland, and she understood that things can happen. Nothing happened after, but we all stressed around, especially her. She was really afraid. But she reacted very intelligent. Um, but not many times these end there. And little girls can go with an older guy and things can get worse. And so if she had no ground or feel no security before this incident, or her first chakra is not open and healthy, probably this incident will not end as it did. So that's why it's so important to be grounded, because whatever thing happen, whatever chaos come to your life, you're still grounded. You can still come back to balance. So grab that. Grab those roots. Build them and really work on them so you can balance your immune system. You can balance your body. and we try to resolve many health problems with medications, but normally the root of the problem is behind what doctors can see, and sometimes behind what we can see. We need to feel, we need to be connected with our body to be able to hear what is happening, what is the root. And that's why I want to invite you to know more about the root of pain, know more why we get sick, what is around our sickness, what is the origin. I'm going to do a masterclass in 2 weeks, Sunday, June 9th at 3 o'clock in English, Switzerland time, and 7 p.m. in Spanish, Switzerland time. So register to know more about your pain. What is the root of your pain? Many times, extreme loyalty to this tribe, as we talk that this tribe can be family, culture, parents, even one person that really owns your roots or give you security. We own like a honor that is beyond our capability, our logic. Sometimes we have to really trespass our own honor just to keep the honor to the family and do things that we have never done before and we would never do. But because we belong to this tribe or to this family, we do it. And that really cut your roots. Because even though we want to be part of this family, we want to be part of this tribe, of this country, we need to be part of us, own us, feel okay in our skin first, honor our beliefs first. So examples like being in a family where the father rules everything, and what the fathers say, everybody does it. You cannot say anything around. You can still feel secure. But what happened when that father disappeared? What happened when the father tells you to do something that in your mind or inside your heart you think, I shouldn't do this? Then you're betraying your honor, but you're still attached to the honor of your tribe, of your family. So many people, and I was one also, were even willing to trespass our own honor, our own beliefs, just to honor the tribe that we're part of. Religion. I was an extreme Catholic woman that I really honor all the commandments and all what the church said. Trespassing what was in my heart. I didn't hear enough my heart, and I broke myself inside because of that. This willing of perfection, because God is perfect. So I'm not against the Catholic Church, but I don't follow everything now. And there's a thing that you need to follow this perfection, that the sin and what's wrong or bad, and they put you in in a category. And if you do bad, you have to go and ask for redemption. And at the very end, I transformed myself in black and white. There was no gray. And I couldn't listen to my own self. I just listened what I have to do and what they told me to do. And it was never enough, because the perfection is never perfect. When you achieve the maximum, then it's more and more and more. So I didn't have worth by just being alive. I needed to be and be and be, and it was never enough. So imagine living like this, and we have like a flow of perfectionism around the world. And even parents, many times when they don't talk to kids, as we inherited this from generations, that parents are adults, kids are lower. So not many parents ask the opinion of the kids, because they're kids, they don't know. And these kids continue in life growing as they don't know. So they don't have an opinion. And even the throat chakra blocked, because they're not enough to give an opinion. And their opinion will not count. We have many adults. We're many of those around the world that we cannot talk because we don't feel enough to speak our truth. But our parents experience the same with their parents. So it's not their fault. It's what they inherited. And how many of us, we keep on doing that with our kids, with younger generations? Do we still really listen the kids? You know that kids under 9, under 7 years old, sometimes are much wiser than us, because they're not on their mind. They haven't grown or been educated enough to brainwash their mind yet. They're completely open. They believe in everything. They believe that everything is possible. They believe that people are good, that you can trust in people. They still believe. And especially if they are in a secure environment, they still believe. But they start growing and they start absorbing all the beliefs that you cannot, you need to do this, you need to achieve, you need to be better, you need to work hard, you cannot talk, respect, all of that. And the kid start closing the heart and start being only on the mind. And the mind start deciding in life, taking the decisions. The mind start when you are born. You start accumulating knowledge. Not only life knowledge, but what the people around you give you. So you own those beliefs, that knowledge that they give you, not the rest of the knowledge. So as an adult, we have the right to go out and look the other side of the coin. Look more, go further, go deeper, because you were raised one way. So open your mind and look around, investigate. And the most important thing that your heart is wiser than your mind. Why? What you brought in your spirit, it comes before you were born. What your spirit was telling you when you were a little child and you were dreaming and you were thinking, I want to go to the moon. You had a dream and you believe you could till someone told you, or when you express out your dream and someone told you, no, that's not possible, you're crazy. But we had all those beliefs, we had all those dreams. We thought that the world was truth and was secure. We had all of that in our heart. Our heart knew what was good, what was wrong. Imagine when babies or little kids don't want to play with someone. They sense that person. They don't know much, but they sense the person. Even dogs, the dogs really bark when they feel insecure. They feel it. They don't think. We have lost that on the way. But my advice, my suggestion today is ask yourself how rooted you feel. How are your legs? How are your feet? Do you have leg pain? Do you have sciatica? Do you have back pain? Those are the results of a blocked root chakra. What are your beliefs that you have inherited from your family? Make a list of those patterns, of those beliefs, and see which of those are still really, really strong in your mind. And look which of those you want to get rid of. Which of those they're no longer valid for your life. They're not true. But they're really, really set inside your mind. So you need to do a work to really eliminate those beliefs. Have you ever compromised your sense of honor, own honor, just to honor this tribe or this family? How many times you have compromised your own honor? Have you done anything to heal that? Because if not, your root chakra is still blocked. Do you have any unfinished business with your family members? If the answer is yes, you have to work in your root chakra. How to heal this root chakra? I work in all the chakras and much more in Healing Academy. Is an academy that will help you heal consistent. As a consistent is the base, because we do one thing and then we forget. We do one little healing and then we forget. This is an academy where you're going to learn, you're going to experience, and you're going to heal as a commitment to yourself, to your body, in a consistent way. If you want to do this, please contact me and I will give you the information. So, how to heal? I'm gonna give you some homeworks, like ask yourself, as I mentioned before, ask yourself if you have any unfinished business with your family members. if you have ever compromised your sense of honor, if you have any beliefs that are stuck in your brain that you have inherited, that they're no longer valid, write them down. The feet, the legs are the base of this root chakra. You need to visualize, you need to be best friend with your feet. How your feet step on the ground barefoot. Look at your feet, feel, walk barefoot on the grass, on the sand, and give attention to your feet. Touch your feet. Be very careful with your feet. Be very nice. Practice balance exercises. When the root chakra is blocked, you lose the balance completely. So you cannot stand in one foot anymore. So practice balance from your feet and your hips. Deep healing, you can go in the Healing Academy and do the deep healing for 6 months and or a year. We're really committed there in healing all the chakras and healing the body. So that is for today. Don't miss the free masterclass, The Root of Pain. This is for you. If you really want to know more what the doctor can tell you, but learn about your body, because your health today is the result of your life story. All the life story, it's in your organs, in your body. Even though you have, say, in your mind, I change page, this is another, like, I forget it, it's over. Yeah, it's over mentally, but it's still here. The body traps everything. So to go really deeper, come to the Root of Pain free masterclass, Sunday, June 9th, 3 p.m. of Switzerland time in English and 7 p.m. in Spanish. Register through my link in bio and choose the language that you prefer and be there. See you there for more healing. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining, everyone. Bye-bye, and see you on the masterclass next week on another live. Bye.